When Mariga and her neighbour came back to their homes, they found that almost everything was destroyed. They escaped from the South Sudanese town of Bentiu when the fighting started and hid in the bush. They came back because they need food, but they were shocked by what they found.
I'm so angry my house is burned. I don't think I can ever be happy again.
Many of the people of Bentiu still don't feel safe to return to the town. Nearly 6,000 are sheltering at a camp for displaced people at the UN base. Fighting earlier in the year between rebels and the government left an unknown number dead. But life in the camp is hard, especially for the children who don't have parents. David doesn't have any family here, so he has to pay a woman in the camp to cook for him. Because he's alone, he's vulnerable to bullies who steal from him. To earn money, he carries water for people for 25 cents a bag. Because he works, he doesn't have time to join the other children at school, though he wishes he could. He witnessed horrific violence during the fighting and has trouble sleeping at night as a result.
At the bridge, I found some people I knew, a woman and children with their hands tied behind their backs. Their heads have been cut off and placed next to their legs.
In the fighting, families scattered and children were separated from their parents. That means that when they arrive at the camp here, some of them will have to find work to earn money to look after themselves. And that means that they won't be able to go to school with the other children. Many of these children have lost family in the fighting and experienced terrible violence. Humanitarians want all the children in the camp to go to school and play games, but they say their basic needs must be taken care of first.
We are trying to reunite them, most importantly, with their families where that's possible. And in the meantime, we're organising foster care for them so that other families living in the camps can take care of the children. So we're trying to trace all the unidentified children and register them and make sure that they have foster care.
10 plus 2. 15.
South Sudan has one of the lowest rates of adult literacy in the world, largely because the previous civil war disrupted education for millions of people. If this conflict continues, there's a risk that another generation will also miss out on school. Cavell, Jazeera, Bentiu, South Sudan.